What up, everyone? What's up? What's up? New York, New City Live podcast. Man, I hope y'all having a wonderful Monday out there. Hopefully, y'all got out to get a little bit of fresh air. I know down in Texas area it was raining. Seen some videos out there where it was raining, but at least some people got to get some kind of air throughout this whole weekend. Hold up, let me turn me down because I want to make sure I'm not too loud. Make sure y'all keep me loud and clear before I start shouting everybody out. I already did sound check already. Sorry, y'all. Took me a few minutes to get back on. I was walking our guest of honor for the night. I was walking her through and make sure she had good connection, kind of briefing on what was all going to go on, what's going to go down. So, man, shout out to everybody coming up in here. I know people were here before I got up in here. Well, actually, everybody got here like right after. King the Boy, I see you. Appreciate you for coming through. E3, man, appreciate you for coming through. Rex, man, 100. I know I seen you earlier today. He said, man, he said, T Rose in the building. Can't wait, man. We can't wait either. I can't wait to have her on, man. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Silverback, I see you in the place to be. I see you. I see you, man. Appreciate you coming through and welcome, welcome, welcome. Troy Johnson, that's somebody I ain't seen up in here. Troy Johnson, I see you, and you can hear me loud and clear, man. Appreciate it. Your boy Tizzle, I see you in the building. Man, my man GTAV, I see you, bro. I see you. Queen B, shout out to Queen B, I see you. Michael Corleone in the building. I see you, bro. I see you. I see you in the building. I see you. I see you. What's happening? What's happening? Man, y'all, believe it or not, it was a wonderful weekend. Some nice weather. I got a chance to just go outside. And when I say outside, I went out to the backyard, kind of chilled out for a minute, kind of grilled for a minute. That's about it. Game and Go, I see you in the building. That's somebody new. Appreciate you coming to smash that like button as y'all come through. Smash the like button as y'all come through. Man, but like I was saying, I got a chance to get outside this weekend. Got a chance to mess around the garage. For those that caught me on IG Live Saturday morning, you caught me cranking up the old school. Some people didn't know I had one. I know T-Mo didn't know I had an old school. Oh, man, that's you? Most people didn't know I had old school. Yes, I have old school. I have actually three of them, actually, but that's just one of three. But I'm trying to get that one done before I move on to the next thing. But with everything going on, everything's kind of put on pause. G Family, I see you, G Family. I see you in the building. G Family, when this clears up and whatnot, I will be back. I will be down at OKC. Man, I hope to see you when I come down there and whatnot. I don't know when that car shows get moving Tulsa and whatnot, but either way, I'm coming down there. If it ain't, but just come out and hang out and chill with y'all. I'm coming down because it ain't that far. I will hop on the Harley, drive the truck, drive anything, just head down there and chill with y'all. So salute to you, fam. Salute, salute. Man, like I said, I'm glad everybody's up in here. And I want to start doing a few things new. Queen B always in the middle of dinner. I ain't even had dinner yet. I hear you. I also want to start doing a few things new coming up. And this is something I kind of thought about for a long time and wanted to go ahead and do. Stupid Fast Truck, I see you. I see you in the building. And one of the things I want to do, to me, and this is just me, I've been in the car game and car show game and all that for over 25 years. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, I'm going to tell my age. And I want to say this for my announcements, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now, right before I bring my guests on and whatnot. So I'm going to get a special announcement now. One of the things I want to start doing is a lot of people don't know, and a lot of people don't give the gratitude and respect to women out here in the game. And that's why I want to get more women on here. I'm going to start putting together a ladies' night on here with women, with cars, with anything they're doing and whatnot. I have them come through once a week. I don't know what day I might do it yet, but I was kind of brainstorming that to myself. Then I kind of talked to a couple other people about it as out here in the world of what we're doing, as we call YouTube and whatnot. And, they was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, do that. So, I would love y'all input on that, but that's what I want to do. We'll love to hear y'all feedback on that and whatnot. But I want people to know it's women out here with cars. It's women out here doing the damn thing. And not just with cars, just out here just doing stuff, period. So my thing is I want to start doing a ladies' night, once a week, whether they got cars, whether they, out here doing stuff. Because, without the women out here and without the women in our lives, we wouldn't be in this world, period. So my thing is I always want to do that and put that together, but I want to just kind of get the podcast going before I did that. And now I think it's time to do it. And I think coming up here in April, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start bringing women in that, have them come in, whether they co-host or, just have them on the show and whatnot. I'm going to start bringing more and more of that in here because I want everybody to see it. No speed limit production. I see you in the building, man. I see you. I see you. Shout out to him, man. That's a good dude right there. And also, he's coming to the channel, too. He's coming soon. So that's one announcement I wanted to kind of get out there and whatnot. That would be great. A lot of women, nice cars that's unknown. Yeah, it is your boy Tills. It is. It's a lot of women. And the crazy thing is I know a lot of them. And I've actually spoke to a lot of them. They were like, yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it. So I kind of talked to a couple of them today and yesterday and last week about what I want to do. So, especially Car with Coco, I spoke with her about it as well, and she was down for it and whatnot. And I know I never forget Silverback was like, man, she need to come on and go, co-host sometime. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do that, and I think I'm gonna start doing that. Bring them in and whatnot, and bring some, people. I want to keep bringing people to y'all that have not been on. And that's what I've been trying to do for the longest time. But I want to bring some ladies on. There's some ladies out here that are really getting really cool. And one of them I actually spoke to earlier today. And when I spoke to her earlier today, a lot of people don't know she's in the low rider game heavy. She has not one, not two, not three. She has 5 low lows. And they off the hook. And all 5 of them got LS swaps. So I definitely want to bring her on and whatnot. And she actually owns a shop. People don't know she owns a shop. It was out in LA. Now she's out in Texas right now. And I talked to her today, and she was cool with it and whatnot. She said, we actually still kind of working in the shop here and there, but I definitely want to come on and support that, she said, because a lot of people don't know. And she has an all-female girls lowrider club. So, Queen B, I know you love to hear about that. Yeah, she has an all-girls lowrider club, and I want to get her to come on in. And, and so everybody can get to know her, because my thing is, y'all know it. I'm all about giving the flowers, the just due, the accolades while they live it. And I think that's a great thing that I want to bring to the channel and bring out there so people can see, because that's what this podcast is about, bringing people to the limelight. And also, Loco, I saw you up in here earlier, Loco. I ain't forgot about you. I saw Cat Loco's garage up in here. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I wanted to go ahead and announce that and see how people thought about it, because tonight's guest is a lady. And I wanted, to kind of bring it to the forefront to see what y'all thought about it. It looked like everybody's saying, wow, great. Yep. G Family said, count me in. Man, so, hey, I want to start trying to do that, period. Try to bring it in and whatnot. So it shine light on everything, because it's just not a man's game out here. And I love to see women that got things going for themselves and ain't depending on nobody. Not to say that you need to depend on a man, nothing like that, but I love to see that, because it's not just a man's game out here, period. And that ain't just go for cars, it goes for anything, period. What up, Zay? I see you in the building. I see you. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to keep my guests waiting too long, because, you're not supposed to keep the ladies waiting long at all. So y'all coming to the stage, somebody who I saw online beforehand, before going out of Dallas. And when I saw her, she was quiet and whatnot, real modest, but I want to kind of get her on and tell her story. And I want y'all to, welcome her up onto the stage and be nice to her, be kind to her. And we're going to talk about some things she got going on, because, man, she got a nice rap on her car. And yes, I know some people's like, oh, a rap? Yeah, okay, yeah, a rap. Yep, she has a nice car. We're going to talk about it, but I want to bring her to the stage, and I want y'all to welcome her in open arms and a round of applause for my girl, T. Roze.
Hello,
T. Roze,
everybody.
you up. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Can you
Oh,
hear
you
me?
sound. Now I can hear you.
Okay. I am good. How are you?
I am good. Also, y'all, I will tell y'all another announcement. Let me go ahead and announce it right now. If everybody hasn't known, there's a lot of people online right now, so feedback might get cut. It might look a little choppy. Let me know if it does, but I want to let y'all know. And the crazy thing is, I looked online before I even got on it, before I was getting T Roze set up to come on. It's actually, the count was accurate. It's 4.35 billion people online. So the bandwidth is small. When I say bandwidth, oh, you driving? All right, look, I see you driving. When I say the bandwidth is small, it's small. So it might get a little choppy. Even though I'm on a 1 TB line, it might get a little choppy. Right now, it's saying it's good. But during this whole interview, it might get a little choppy. So y'all forgive me. It's not my fault. I can't control that part of it. There's a lot of people online, because y'all know what's going on. So a lot of people on, and they're eating up the bandwidth. So sorry, Ms. T. Roze. But welcome to New York in Your City's Live podcast. I want to welcome you in, and I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, your busy day, to come in and be a guest.
Thank you.
So, I had a few questions that was asked to me, and yeah, shout out to the ladies in here. Yes, there's a couple ladies in here. Oh,
I know. Shout out to the ladies.
yeah, shout out to them. What up, bad little man? I see you. I wanted to go ahead and jump into it, but then I was like, you know what? I always jump right into it, but I want people to know who you are, your love for cars, and how you got started.
Well, it's kind of a crazy story. So I actually got a Camry, a 2019 Camry, this past summer, in June. And then the next day, my husband got a Scat Pack. And I'm like, okay. Then he was pushing me to drive it. He's like,
sound's cutting out.
Is it?
Hold on, the sound's cutting out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Make sure.
Hear me, but I can't hear you. Can y'all hear me on that end?
Oh, now I can't see anything. I'm not sure where he went, but I don't know if y'all can still see me.
Okay, sorry, y'all. I had people calling me at the same time. Y'all, I had to put it on airplane mode because people calling me. Stop calling me, I'm on live. Calling me, asking me, what time is your live? If you hit notification, you see I'm on live right now. Don't call me. I was texting you, what time are you on? And now he's on. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Don't even send a message in the private chat. You see me talking to you. Send me private chat messages. Yes, I'm on live right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that back over. I can hear you through the thing, but I couldn't hear me. So
okay.
So you said it started in June.
Yeah. So I got a Camry, but my husband got a Scat Pack the next day. And he was like, oh yeah, just try it, test it out. And I'm like, I was like, I'm not really interested. And then as soon as I drove it, I didn't want to drive the Camry anymore. So I think he just kind of got tired of me driving his car all the time and just letting the Camry sit. So he was like, you know what? Maybe we can just go ahead and get you a charger too. And I was like, okay. So after that, maybe like a week later, I had my charger.
Did you keep the Camry though?
No. I traded the Camry in for the charger.
Wow, so you had that Camry for a short amount of time. You was like, nah, I'm hooked now. I want a charger. I want it. And somebody asked me, is your charger a Scat Pack?
No, my charger is a GT.
Woo. Nice. Still nice. And I like it. I actually saw it from a distance in Dallas. And like I told you when me and you had talked, and for those that don't know, and for those that were in Dallas, they probably know, I was talking to everybody. And I was talking to Rail because Rail was telling me what was going on, what happened with his car. Shout out to Rail. Y'all know who he is, and y'all need to bury y'all head in the dirt somewhere. No, seriously, y'all need to look him up. Y'all know who he is. Real cool dude. Known him for a long time. Real cool dude. And I was talking to him and Racer X at the time and a couple others. And you had walked by. I saw when you pulled in, you walked by. And I said, yo, that's a nice rap. I got to go over here and talk to her. But I didn't want to leave Rail hanging when he was talking. The Rail got real long-winded. I said, okay, Rail. I said, well, you going to be able to get it fixed? Yeah, you know, it's a minor setback. It'll be fixed. It's okay. Then I beelined to your car, and then I was looking for you. I couldn't find you nowhere. I said, I couldn't find you nowhere until shout out to Seifu Lonzo. He walked by. Oh man, yeah, she went over there. I said, well, I was trying to get her with the car. I got the footage of your car, but didn't get you. And then by the time I walked up there, I got pulled into another direction. Demonology called me, hey, New York, come on this way. And I got pulled all the way back to the track. So never made it over there. So I apologize for that. But I did get the footage of your car and whatnot. But I wanted to know a whole lot more about it besides from other people that was telling me. I wanted to know about it from you and how you came up with the concept and whatnot for the rap. Because man, like I said, when it pulled in, even though the sun wasn't shining as much, I was like, look at that fluorescent. I couldn't tell what it was because I was from a long distance. Right. And I thought maybe you were going to pull what the rest of the YouTubers pulled that, but y'all kind of went around to the other side and then y'all beelined around. And then I had to go kind of jet over there to go get the footage. And I was like, wow, I always wanted to know the concept of the rap and who rapped it.
Well, the Woodlands Rap Center wrapped it, and I don't know if anybody knows, but I live in Houston, so that's like pretty close to me, the Woodlands. The concept, to be honest, I just went to the rap place, and me and my husband, we were looking for new raps, and I seen that one. I was like, I kind of like this, and I was like, I'm not sure how it would look, but I was like, as long as if the sun doesn't hit it and it like blinds me, I was like, I think I want that. And he got a different wrap. And then like after he seen my wrap, once we like seen the wraps, once they put them on the cars, he was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and change my wrap to the same wrap you have. But I mean, I was just at the shop, I seen it and I was like, that's cute. And that was it.
Wow. And that was another thing I was gonna say, because somebody had asked me, are those matching wraps they have? And I looked at the photo and I was like, yeah, like matching wraps. But did I get to see his car? I saw your car.
Yeah, he wasn't out there.
Okay, see, I saw you pull in. I didn't get a chance to see him, period. But I saw you pull in. And for me, I pay attention to the little small details. I'm an all-around Mopar person. I'm a Mopar, General Motors. I like them all, period. I like them all. And from what I got to see while I was out there, I was like, man, I here in Texas, whether it's Dallas or Houston, because I was in Houston, what was that? A couple of years ago, I was in Houston, and the Chargers was out there heavy, and Scat Pack, Challengers, and I mean, it was out there heavy when I was out there. And to see what it is now, even in Dallas, when I was there for the YouTube's, event, I was like, man, I said, I love what they're doing. I love that everybody's coming together. And I love that even if somebody's in Houston, somebody in Dallas, when they all meet up, they all team together and share ideas and whatnot. I was like, man, I like that, because I come from an area of like that. Like when I lived in Atlanta, everybody who had G bodies, Dunks, or whatever, they were all together. Box Chevys, Bubble Caprice, no matter everybody. And when they met everybody at an event or a pop-up car meet, it was a lot of love showed, and I love the love that was showed, period. Like, it was no haterade. It was like somebody, I remember, shout out to AOTJ. He, I was talking with him, and somebody asked me, man, where did you get this from? Where did you get that from? And y'all didn't mind sharing information. Like some people would be like, no, I ain't telling you where I got that from. No, it wasn't even like that. Y'all didn't mind information at all. And I had one lady, she wanted me to ask this so bad. She wanted me to ask where you got it done, which you already said where you got it done at. She's actually in the Houston area. And she sent me a private message just now. She said, sorry, I'm at work. I didn't want nobody from work to see me because somebody in here noticed I'm supposed to be working.
I lost you for a second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. There you go. Come on, YouTube. Don't mess with me today. Come on.
Wait. I can't hear you, but.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
I can't hear anything. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Please don't cut off. Come on, YouTube. Don't do it. Don't do it. GTV says he hears you.
Yeah, I can't hear anything from you.
At all? Can't hear nothing?
Should I leave out and come back in?
Yep, leave out, come back in. That usually fixes it. Sorry, y'all. Like I told y'all, the bandwidth is crazy. This going on. But while she's trying to come back in, I'm going to keep talking. Little Batman said, I enjoyed the event. Man, I enjoyed it too. I'm still talking about it. I'm still on a high from it, period, especially being, there's nothing really, going on right now out there. I can hear both of you. Yeah, Stupid Truck, I know you can hear both of us, because I can hear on my system up here and through here. And I know this fixed the issue. Okay. Now can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. I don't know. Something with YouTube. That's not StreamYard. StreamYard showing A-OK. I know it's something with YouTube.
Somebody started calling me, so I think that's
that'll do it too. That's what happened to me. And I had to come out and go in. So also the same lady that sent that, she said that place that you had named, are they online so they can do research on them? She said, I have a Dodge Scat. Dang, she has the Dodge Chandler Scat Pack that she literally just bought 3 weeks ago. And she said, I'm looking to add some flavor to it so it looks like a woman's car. Right now, it looks like a man's car.
I think they have a website. I know they're on Facebook. I'm not sure about Instagram, but I know they're definitely on Facebook. But it's the Woodlands Rap Center.
Okay.
It's in the Woodlands.
Okay. She said, hold on. Okay. She said, Okay, she said, I'm going to look into that in my break. She said, but I'm listening. I can't watch, but I'm listening. I got to ride this cart around getting packages, getting medical supplies. Okay. She said she's listening though. But girl power. That's what she said at the end.
Right, girl power.
And that's another thing too. I don't know if you heard right before I had started, and I was talking about having a ladies' night and have women come through and whatnot that are actually riding and doing great things. And I want people to know it's not just a man's game out here when it comes to these cars. It's women out here like yourself and like others that I've had on, Miss Coco and a few others that's coming on here soon, that they're out here riding, riding pretty clean, riding pretty good.
Yeah, it's a lot of females. I see a lot of females out that their cars are like really, really nice. All different kinds of cars, Chargers, Challengers. I mean, even in our car club, there's quite a few different women with Challengers and Chargers, and they're hooked up.
It is, and that was one of the things we were going to talk about, the car club as well. Also, want to get a shout out to Nay Mason. She definitely has a nice car as well. And I remember she was in the video, and everybody just like, man, she raced that car. I was like, I don't know about racing it, but I ain't running up on the highway because I've seen her driving. She drive the hell out of that car. So no, I don't know if I try to run up on her like that and whatnot. But shout out to her. So another thing, somebody asked me, is she part of a car club? Is it all girls, or is it guys and girls? Is it co-ed? Is it just based out of Houston? And I mean, they asked like 5 questions in one. So, and that was the questions they asked.
I am part of Mopar Mafia, and they have it for Dallas and Louisiana. I'm not sure where else, but yeah, they have a few different sections in different areas. But I mean, it's men, women, anybody. If you have a Charger, Challenger, I guess if you have any type of Mopar, really.
Any type of Mopar. Okay. Whole Mopar club. That's definitely what's up. I mean, it is a whole big following of Mopars there. Somebody asked, have you did any mods to it besides the wrap?
Yeah, I have 22s on there. Dropped it down like 2 inches. So that I think that's why a lot of people think it's a Scat Pack, because it's dropped down a lot lower. It doesn't have that gap in between the wheel. What else? I have the Super 10s exhaust, and the resonators deleted. I have right. I have the 5-inch tips on there. Changed the rear diffuser. I think that's about. Oh, I have the underglow done, and I think that's it.
Oh yeah, can't get the underglow. I had to put that. I had to make sure I put that picture in the actual promo. I was like, oh no, I can't forget that. Yeah, and the same lady that asked me that, I know she's riding around the cart. She said, but she's listening. She asked, do you have the underglow clip that works with the Bluetooth with your phone, where you can change something like that?
That's the one I wanted, but they said it would interfere with the Bluetooth for my radio, so I got a remote for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted the other one, but yeah, let me show you the. And this is the remote for the underglow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have that on my Harley as well, but mine has the smaller remote. Because the motorcycles are always the smaller remotes, because they ain't. I don't know why. It's the same. It's the same kit, but it just comes with the smaller one. And the things, instead of them being real long, they're a little bit shorter. They're like 12 inches, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I don't really ride with it on. I kind of forget I have it a lot of times, because I mean, can't put it on in the daytime, and I barely have it on at nighttime if I remember about it.
Well, hey, that's one of the car meet and car show pull-ups right there. You just put it on when you pull up, and that's about it. There's nothing wrong. And my man Loco said she got her 5-inch tips done though. Yeah, they hanging out, and that's what caught and the whole car caught my attention. And I seen the tips hanging out. I said, all right, I see it. Okay, I see it. But you know what? No, somebody I don't remember who it was. The comments just went by too fast, and it's not letting me scan up. But somebody said, man, I sure thought it was a Scat Pack that you got. You know what? the thing about it is, you can do certain things to a lot of vehicles, and nobody know what it is. And I say this, do it to your liking. And it seems like you've done everything right now to your liking.
Yeah.
And that's what I definitely like. And you made it you. You made it unique to you. It's your style.
Right. I did. Everything, cosmetic I picked out, and even my husband, he's like, it actually looks really good. I'm like, thanks. But a lot of people like the rims. There was no idea behind them. I just thought they were cute.
I like the rims. The rims are a nice touch. Definitely looks real good. It sets it off. I mean, rims on any car set anything off, but it's picking the right wheel, and that wheel goes with that whole wrap. It goes with the whole theme, period. And that's what I like about it. Bad little man said, "What's next for your car, T Rose?"
Ooh, actually, I went to the dealership today because my airbag light was on and my check engine light is on. So they let me bring it home for the podcast, but I may have to get a transmission swap. So nothing right now. I mean, it's under warranty, so I think he left. I don't see him again. I don't know. Can y'all still hear me?
Okay, somebody on YouTube don't like me today.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to get back in there. Oh. All right, so I went to the chat and it has me kind of blocked out now. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Should I press the back button?
Hold on, y'all. Oh, stupid fast truck. I didn't comment on your question and whatnot. Hold on, y'all. She had to come out and go back in. It's acting real crazy. Yeah, the remote's always nice and easy to find in your car, especially when you park in the car lot. I know for my Harley, it's definitely a nice feature because I can find it easy. It doesn't take long to find it all by just hitting that button. That's one of the greatest features I love about it. Zay said this. He said, our car sounds really good in person. V6 gang.
V6 gang. Thank you, Zay. His car sounds really good too.
That's another thing. Somebody had sent me a message just a few minutes ago. I don't know where it went. It was a private message. Okay, it's still sitting here. It's private, but it said, you know what? It said sometimes women get a pass for riding a V6, which is fine, but most dudes don't. He said, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I think you should drive whatever you want to drive. I mean, nobody else is paying your bills, so I mean, it's up to you. I mean, like a big thing for me, like I don't really drive that fast. Even when I drive the Scat Pack, I don't even drive his car that fast. But I mean, if you're not into it to be racing, then buy whatever you want.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about it. I mean, if they ain't buying it for you, ain't gotta worry about it.
Exactly.
And I guess it's how that person, for the person, the same thing. So yeah, each is your own. They said, he said my first Charger, I got clown. He said I had a 2007 Charger with a 3.5 V6 in it, high output. He said I thought I was doing something. I got clown for the longest time. He said, but then when I upgraded to 2016 Scat Pack, he said everybody shut up. And I'm gonna tell you this much: when people do all that, let them talk. Let them talk. Don't worry about it. You doing you. You taking your stepping stone, and you doing what you could do for the time you doing. And you probably took your time and said, you know what? I'm gonna get my coins up. I'm gonna get what I want down the road, but I got something that's gonna get me back and forth now. Don't let nobody tell you anything different about your pockets, anything like that. And I tell people that, period. You take your time, you do you. Let them talk. Let them do whatever they're doing. Because sometimes a lot of them be talking don't have nothing but what you've already got already. And the ones that already got it, you know, they know the struggle of what it takes to do what you got to do. For the ones that had to do a struggle to get it, Now, for the ones that came out the box with it, I salute you. But don't pick at the ones that's trying to get up there. Don't do that
Right.
at all. Bella Man said that's right. He said I got a V6. So what? Yeah, to me it doesn't matter. I mean, it's getting you point A to point B. I mean, to me, if you're not trying to race, it doesn't matter. You know, like I just had this conversation with somebody um last what day was that? Thursday. And they was like, oh man, you know, I saw when you had Racer X on, but you know, I'm gonna save my money, wait to get this and get that. I said, well, you want a red eye, you gonna go race? No, I just want the V8 sound and power. So okay, get your RT, get your straight A, get your scat pack, get you this, get you that. Why you wanna wait and you know go do this and do that? And if you want to go do it, because he wants to capitalize on what's going on now. Interest rates are low right now. And I said, you went to go look at one and they told you, well, for what you want your payments for, you can get this 2019 right here. We got a 2018 in the back. The 2018 is $5,000 less, but it has more miles. The 2019, you know, we can get you in your payment range you want to be in. I said, well, why don't you just get that 28 and 2019, call it a day? I don't get it. Why don't you just get that and call it a day? Well, you know, I was saving. Well, I kept talking, and the more I talked to him, he started to realize, like, you know what? Okay, you're making sense. I said, yeah. And what made more sense was I was like, you could pay off that car in 2 years. And after 2 years, you feel something different. Then you had the money to do something else different.
Right.
It is what it is. And the more I talked to him, it convinced him, you know what, let me go get it. Well, fast forward to this weekend, he passed by tooting the horn with it, driving it. He said, I
Oh
got
wow.
it. I see you. I see you. And the craziest thing is he's only 19 years old. I'm like, dude, when I was
Oh
19,
wow.
I didn't have a brand new car. That's because he said he'd been saving up since he was 16 to get a brand new car. He wanted to get a vet, but he was like, oh, vet's out of my range. And if I get one, you know, I can't drive it every day. I can't do this. So he wanted to get something they can have fun in and still drive his pickup truck when he wants to drive at the same time. And I said, man, go ahead and get that car today. You're
Right.
19, you got a lot of life to live. Get that, have fun. He got it, he's happy. And I didn't even know the 2019 was already got extras done to it because it was repossessed, which whole nother story, whole nother time I'll tell that story. I said, dude, you got something with somebody already did everything to it. He said, yeah, it's already tuned and everything, man. Keep riding that
Oh
car.
dang.
It already got a set of 22s on it, and not no regular 22s. I said, man, these are Shawnee's forged. He was like, what? Because he don't know about what I said. These are Shawnee's, but they're forged rims. I said, this insert, this, that. Oh, come on, man. You riding clean. He's like, yeah. And when he told me what he paid for, which I'm not gonna tell his business, I told him I won't tell him. But when he got it, when he told me what he paid for it, I was like, man, I'll go ahead and did that too. And you have put no money down, and you gotta make a
Oh yeah.
payment for 90 days. And man, please, I don't want to hear that. I said, man, when I was 19, I was still building my cars and whatnot. I ain't had nothing there new. Man, please. You better go ahead and do that. And shout out to Rico. I saw you, Puerto Rico. I saw you in the building. And like Logo just said, you got to choose your lane. And that's one of the things. Choose your lane, stay in it, and don't let anybody talk you out of it.
Right. And I think
Until
it's
you get
exciting. It's exciting to have something to upgrade to also.
yes, which is another thing. I want you to kind of talk about. With your upgrades, what you're doing. You got it, and you say, I'm gonna start upgrading this and this and this. And I know Battle Man asked what your next upgrade is and whatnot, but somebody asked me this, and I'm guessing they haven't seen the car. They're like, man, they haven't. They said, they sent me a private message. They said, oh, I've seen the pictures, New York, that you posted. I already subscribed to her and whatnot. They said, man, y'all smash the like button and go follow her and whatnot to get her subscribers up because she's really doing some great things with that car, and I like that. Man, salute. That's what I
Thank
like.
you.
He said, I want to ask, are your windows tinted?
Oh yeah. I got the windows tinted too. They put tint on top of the factory tint, so they're like almost limousine tint.
Okay. You like me and my Escalade. Yeah.
I like it.
That's kind of the way to go. Yeah, look, you're gonna end up with a lot of cars after that. Hold on, I'm trying to get Silverback's comment up because I don't know if you can see that. Everything kind of it's going slow, then it goes back fast. He said this, at 19, my car was extremely basic, power, nothing. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I know some people, when they would turn 19, and they have a car. So
Right.
it is what it is. And to me, I like what Loco said, about staying in your lane. That's how I feel about it. And man, you just do whatever you can do. You ain't got to get out there. I know sometimes the peer pressure, out there, especially for ladies and whatnot, because I've talked to other ladies about it, which I can't wait to have them on. And hopefully you'll be here as well. You'll be tuned in. I might if I even bring you on. And a lot of them talk about how they're being pressured to say, you know what, it's hard for us, to get out here and ride good and do the things and go to these meets and go to these car shows and be a part of car clubs and whatnot. But we also pressured into getting something of what they already have. Oh, the only way you get in here to get this. And I'm like, well, why are they pressuring you to get this? So I don't know. I said, well, if they're pressuring you to do that, then you shouldn't be a part of it anyway, period.
Exactly.
Part of the period, if they pressure you to do that. And I hope nobody has pressured you in any way to do anything any different. And I know, like Loco just said, SRT Bree putting the ladies on and racing. Yes, she is. Shout out to SRT Bree. Hope she out there being safe. I know from me talking to her and whatnot, she's actually gonna be on the show in July before her show. So y'all stay tuned for that. And she's gonna be one of the ones that's gonna be on for the ladies' night, ladies' day. Have which way I drum it up. And I know with talking with her, especially when I was at the track, and when I talked to her after that, when we talked about her being on here and whatnot, she said, I have to put it on for the ladies. She said, because being in Atlanta, and I know how the Atlanta culture is, she said, being in Atlanta, they pressure you in a certain way. She said, but I just stayed in my own lane, and now I got folks looking up to me. And that was another great thing I liked about it. What's up, Spectacular Guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you coming through. And for coming through. Appreciate y'all coming through. Smash like as y'all come through. So my thing is, has anybody pressured you as far as, being in with the car club and whatnot, pressured you to kind of like either do something different or upgrade to something different, or are they just showing all love, period?
They've showed nothing but love. I've had all the upgrades except for the underglow. I think that was probably the last thing I've got, but everything else I already had before I even joined the car club. So, and every time they see the car, they're just like, oh my God, look at the car. Like every time. So they show nothing but love.
And that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be nothing but love, period. Shout out to those in the car club. I don't know who's all in your car club. I probably know them. But shout out to those that's in it and, showing love, because we need that out here. It's not just a man's game. We need women out here, that's willing to ride clean, willing to, do some things and, kind of join in and meet up at these car meets and whatnot. I know. Somebody mentioned me now. We can't meet up at any car meets right now. I know we can't meet up at any car meets right now. We know. But we're talking about in the future and in the past, meeting up with car meets, period. So one of the other things somebody just asked also, the same lady, she sent me in the private chat. She said, I thought about doing 22. She said, how ride is the rough she said, how is the ride? Is it a rough ride on 22s?
No, not at all. I mean, it came with 20s on it. I don't think it was that huge of an upgrade.
No, it's really not, especially on the new ones. I know they come with 20s on and whatnot. And, it's really not really that, big of a difference. But I know, she said, for me, I just kind of, want to know. She said, because mine has 20s on, I want to upgrade, but people keep telling me, upgrade is going to change the ride. It's going to change the ride. And I'm going to tell you this, and I know T-Rose probably say the same thing, won't change the ride. And if that's what you want to do, I say do it.
Yes. You just have to dodge the potholes.
And to me, you got to do that in any wheel. I don't care what you got. Like, before they fix the roads here, Local can speak on this as well. I live in KC, Kansas City, y'all, for those that don't know. And here, the roads was real bad at one point, but they started repaving all the roads. I would not get on 35 in my deuce and a quarter. If I did, I rode the left lane. If you're like, why y'all in the left lane? What? That's a damn y'all. Well, my store's 18 and up. Fuck y'all. I ain't gonna bend up the rim. I'm riding 26s. I ain't doing that.
Ooh. Oh man.
Nope, not doing that. I ain't gonna bend no rim, no nothing. And man, rub on this leather chair I'm sitting on. I haven't had any issues at all riding that car anywhere I want to ride. And I don't want any issues, period. And now that they repaved these roads, it's a smoother ride. But man, road trash unless you're in the rich neighborhoods. Yeah, Loco, the roads are trashing, not unless you're in the rich neighborhoods. But they did repave all over for 35 in some areas, and they're trying to fix up the other areas as well. But there's some parts of Missouri that I will not drive that car in. I refuse to. I actually went to a car meet that was in Missouri, and they was like, "You ain't gonna drive?" Nope. I said, "You see how raggedy that road is?" I said, "I'm not driving down that." Somebody direct me to go all the way around. I said, "Man, you want to go all the way around to come back just to here?" I will do that.
I will too.
I will do that. So 26 ride good on a Charger. Oh yeah, bad little man with the wheels on it. Yeah, yeah. I know you know because he's riding 26s and 30. He riding up there.
Oh, he have 30s also.
Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, bad little man. He doing the damn thing. You know, bad little man. I get out your way. I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane. I get out the way. I get out the way. I get out the way. Let me put this up. I know we had just. I know we kind of answered that, Marika, but I know you had came in late. But in her car, she is running a V6, and that V6 ain't really no punk because she moving it. No, I see GTV already answered that already. But yeah, she moving in it. She moving it. She moving. 85 Cuddy Boy, I see you in the building. One of the other things I want to ask you as well. Another lady said I won't be able to be on, but I'll catch the replay because I don't get off till 8. And she knew I was probably going to be off by 8. But she wanted me to ask this question. She said, with your rap, she said, do I have to do anything different to wash it? She said, because I'm planning on getting a wrap. I'm in the North Dallas area, and I'm planning on putting a wrap on my car once this mess blows over. But I remember her question exactly like she just said it now. She said, does she have to do anything different as far as washing?
I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but I am the drive-through car wash queen. So, I mean, my wrap still looks really good. So, I mean, and sometimes I'll go through a car wash like 3 times a week. So,
wow,
it's holding up.
Hey, if it's holding up, I say whoever did it, kudos to them. Which we already know who did it, but kudos to them. And I will say this. To the lady that asked that, I know you probably gonna watch the replay. She said, I don't get off till 8. I will say this. When it comes to a wrap, you can go to a lot of these car washes and whatnot, you'll do fine. If you feel like you need to just use the touchless car wash, go do that. I know from a vehicle I had years ago that had a wrap on it, and basically it was just a small little wrap added to the paint job that I bought. I bought a car and I was like, let me just add this to it before I sell it. Spice up a little bit. And I can say what it was. It was it was a Camaro. When it first came out with the newer generation Camaro, I had one of those that I got from Coparts fixed up, but it was plain white. I said, man, this just looked plain. Even though it was a V6 plain, I was like, you know what? My thing was to sell it to, somebody that was basically oh yes, I'll post up on YouTube. I'll post it up real quick for you. As I'm talking about it. It was basically I just added, some stripes to it, something not too crazy in a Chevy Emblem. And as soon as I added that to it and put a re-picture up of it online for sale, it sold real fast. I had people offer me. I mean, it was like I was like, it's the same car, but it is because it added that pop to it. Yeah. It made it unique. It made it different. All I did was just add some black rally stripes to it, and a black Ghost. Well, it was a Ghost Chevrolet emblem that sat on the hood, and I had it on a little small part of the fender. You couldn't see it till you walked past, and it said RS. That was it. It was nothing crazy, nothing over the top, and it looked great. It looked great. Period.
I think also, breaking up the color makes it look a lot better. Like if you do a wrap on the hood or just do anything that kind of breaks up that solid color.
Yes, anything to break up that solid color, and that's what it did. It broke it all the way up. Period. And wow, I'm like this. I'm like, you know what? If that's what it takes to do it, and get it sold, and this was like in 2000 and I want to say 12 or 13. I didn't see a lot of people doing that, the cars back then and whatnot. Oh, appreciate it, local. I see you post the link right after I post. Appreciate you. But that's a link, y'all. Y'all go follow and whatnot. Go check out. What up, Catfish? You in the building? I must have missed the comment because comments kind of scrolling by fast. But yeah, definitely go check out, man. She's doing some great things. And no, this is not gonna be the last time she's on. It's her first time, but definitely not be the last time she will be back on.
I definitely be back on again.
Yeah. Oh, the same lady. She said, "Hold on, before you go." She said, "What size tires on a 22 is she running?" So I make sure I get the right one because I don't want to get jacked on it.
What size tires?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is 275 a thing? Or
Yeah.
is that something
It's
I
probably a
don't know?
275, either a 25 or a 30. It's probably a 25. Probably a 275 by 25 by 22 or 265. You know
I
what?
don't know.
No, it might be a 45 series tire, like GTS say. 270, yeah, 275 is the width, 45 is the series, which is the height of the tire, and the next one after that, the 22 is the size. Um, Miss Deborah 619, I will find that information out for you, and I will send it to you direct if that works for you. She said, "Okay, great." She said, "I just don't trust too many rim shops because of how they did my son. They put wheels on, and his wheels scrubbed so bad to the inner fender well came off. Wow." They had to replace the whole inner fender well, and it's because they put the wrong series size tire on it. Okay,
Um,
well, well, I don't know exactly where you are, but I can help you with that. And if you're anywhere close to me, I definitely put you on the right people and whatnot to make sure you don't have those issues. She said, "Okay." She said, "I'd be looking forward to hearing from you." She said, I'm also now following her, following Miss T Rose. She said, "Shout out to her." And just like Loco just said, y'all, let's get her to 500. I want to see her get 1,000 and get monetized. I also want to see your boy get there, but I really want to see her get there. And you
thank
know what? And
y'all.
I'm gonna help her get there. And also, last but not least, shout out to your husband for making sure that you ride clean like he ride clean. After you got one, he makes sure you got one. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to treat our women nice, supposed to treat them well, supposed to treat them like queens. And he did that. He seen that you like his, he said, "You know what? We'll get rid of this, even though you just got it. We'll put you in this. And I'm gonna make you match my fly."
Yeah, shout out to him. Because I wouldn't have even thought I was going to get a new car right after getting a new car.
Yes. And also, Loco, I was just about to ask her that as well to make sure that we had got that answer because somebody else just asked that as well. Loco asked, and I know I want to know as well, and a few other people. Well, I already know because me and you talked about it already beforehand. What made you start YouTube?
I feel like I've been kind of wanting to start YouTube, but I mean, I'm really kind of quiet. So I was like, But when I got the car, I was like, we were doing so many things to the car. I was like, I got to go ahead and just start it. That's why if you look at my beginning videos, like I was recording, but I really wasn't talking. I mean, I'm a lot more comfortable now recording, but those first videos, I'm like, I mean, I'm going to record it, but I really wasn't talking in them. So, but it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what takes with time. What I'm mentioning, Bills. That's what takes with time with doing YouTube. Doing everything else. A lot of people think this is easy. Like Miss Deborah just said, "I'm not even doing YouTube." She said it looked like it was easy. So I decided to pull out my camera and try to film my car when I got it. She said it is very hard and hard to edit. Yes, it is. It's very hard to sometimes get in front of a camera. And one of the things I always say is this, try to think of, it's just you. You looking in the mirror talking to yourself. And don't think of people, oh, this many people might watch me, that many people. Try to think of a mirror. Put something in front of you. Put some kind of something in front of you that'll get you away from thinking of, a million people gonna watch me. Imagine you just talking to yourself. Or like some people do, they put their kids in front of them, or they put their spouse in front of them. You do that, and you just keep doing repetitions with it. It gets better and better. I know, like for me, I try to do better and better. I go back, try to watch the videos. I take when people tell me certain things, and let me try to do this. Let me try to do that a little different. Let's see how that works. So you try to find what works for you and what you feel comfortable with.
Yeah. I know.
And I also think with what you're doing, and especially what you're doing now, you are getting very comfortable with, working the camera, being in front of the camera. And I'm gonna tell you right now, people love women that work on cars, and women love to see other women doing it because it gives them that motivation, inspiration to go and do it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know like a big thing for me when I first started was just feeling really like a crazy person because it's like, hey y'all, you're not talking to anybody, you're just on your phone, but you're it's like you're just crazy. You're just walking around talking to yourself. So that was one of my biggest things. It just felt weird just walking around talking to myself.
And you know what? Somebody else just sent a private message. Oh, the same lady. She said, that's how I felt. She said, I felt weird walking around talking to myself until I finally had to just, she said, I literally had my dog sitting there and I just talked to my dog, but I wouldn't say my dog's name. She said my video started coming out better. And it helped. She's saying it helped her out in a, well, okay, she misspelled it. I'm sorry. I know you misspelled that. I was looking at that one. She said it also helped me out in such a big way that now I don't even have to use my dog anymore. I just feel comfortable just doing it.
Yeah, it definitely gets a lot easier because like now I'll just be at like car meets and stuff and I'm just walking around talking and I don't feel like a crazy person anymore.
Yeah, I know. And like I said, I know it kind of makes you feel crazy at first and whatnot. And once you start, you started kind of getting them going out there like you've been doing. And I've watched a lot of you. I watched all your videos from beginning to now, and I'm like, you know what? She's gotten real good with them. I said, me and you talked about this off camera as well, and I told you it would help a lot of people out. Telling your perspective of things. And somebody had just said in the comments just a minute ago was like, it's always good to hear a woman's perspective of getting to do YouTube and getting to do things and with cars and whatnot. And that's the part that I love. I love to hear other people's perspective and what they go through.
Yeah, I guess there's not that many women that especially deal with cars. Not to say I know anything about cars. I don't know that much about cars.
Well, even being you don't know a lot about cars, I know now it's giving me a lag now. Come on, YouTube, don't give me a lag. Hold on, turn it down. Give me a little lag. Even though you don't know a lot about cars and whatnot, for what you're doing, you're learning as you're going along. And a lot of people won't admit whatnot. They're learning as going along. When they get their car and they start doing things to it, they start really learning everything going on. And not just with cars, even with tech, even with shout out Spectacular Gadget Woman Power. Even with,
Uh-oh. Lost signal again. Yes, woman power. I'm not sure if y'all can still hear me because if I go to the chat, it's going to kick me out.
Okay, I know y'all don't want me to get my word across. But come on, stop it. Okay. What I was saying was, for what you're doing and what you're doing right now, talking about on the live, is actually helping some people out, like Miss Deborah and Miss Joanne. Oh, hey, there go Miss Alicia. Miss Alicia, I just got off work. I'm catching. I would definitely go back and catch 3. She said, I feel the same way. I want to start a YouTube, just putting my car on and talking about my gardening. She said, but I'm kind of scared to get in front of the camera. And what she's saying, I've been listening, it's helping me out, and it's making me want to just go ahead and just do it. Yes, yeah. I say jump in it, just go do it.
Yep, just do it. Because it's always going to be scary. So, if you start, you'll just get comfortable after a little bit of time.
Yes, it will. Like a lot of people, didn't know, and I can share this on here. I'm an open book. People didn't know. They was like, man, you don't look nervous doing your live. Man, I'm always a little nervous because I don't know what's going to go on. Like right now, I know the band was going to act up, but you never know what's going to happen. You never know, how a person would gravitate toward, me asking questions. You never know how. I know my fans on here and my people on here that support me. I know how they would gravitate, but you never know if somebody would jump in here, and start talking slick and whatnot. Like nobody knew I already had to block somebody already. I was already talking crazy, and I'm like, yo, this ain't New York Music Live Love Connection. But Loco said I'm born to do this. Somebody else told me that. It was like, man, you make it look easy, you make it look this, you're born to do it. You should just keep it going. I'm like, that's my plan, to keep it going. Period. Keep it going, period. Yes, Turbo TV. Shout out Turbo TV. He will actually be on here next week. Shout out to him, man. Shout out Turbo TV. He will be on here next week. And I feel that. I feel that, this is giving me an avenue to, bring something great to the channel. And like I said, when I came with the thing of, trying to do a women's night and whatnot, and it wasn't just me that came up with that. I was brainstorming other people about it. And it was like, yeah, you need to go ahead and do it. You need to do it because the one person that told me that today, he will actually be on my live on my birthday party. I'm doing my birthday party live on here. Next Monday, y'all, is my birthday. I'll be on here, be a whole birthday party. You never know who may come through. I had a lot of famous people tell me, I might just stop through, so you never know. And shout out to LL Cool J. He was one of them. I caught him doing a live, and he read my comment thing, and he actually texted me back. I wish I could spin my phone around and show it. He actually texted me back from the text messaging thing. He was like, man, send me the link. I might just fall through.
Oh, wow.
Never know. We from the same area of Queens, so you never know. You may fall through. But I say this, Ms. T. Rose, I say keep doing what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I'm definitely going to support it. And I wanted you to come on here to tell your story, to tell how you got started, to tell what you're doing so the people out here know. And y'all definitely go follow her. There's more big things coming. Next time she come on, she might be like, y'all, I'm in that stuff. I'm in a scat pack. I'm in a demon. You never know what she might be. Come on. I'm just using that as a metaphor, but you just never know what you may be doing at that time. And I just want to bring you on so you tell the story. And because I want people to, like I've been saying this whole show, I want people to know that women do ride clean too. And respect them out here while they're riding clean too.
Well, I'll definitely stop by anytime you want me to.
Definitely. Also, I do want you to stay for the announcements because you are part of the announcement I'm beginning to. And yes, Queen B, yes, I will definitely give a story time today. I know. Usually I'll be like, I'm gonna give a story, I'm gonna give a story time today. I definitely will. And actually, I'm probably going to talk about it during my announcements. I'll probably leave that part for the last part of my announcements button. We announcement button. There you go. All right. One of the things I do want to talk about, y'all, I do have a lot more guests coming on. I know somebody had, I got flooded with a lot of messages from people going back, watching some of my podcasts and whatnot that never watched before. Said, man, I guess, words are just traveling fast. Man, I heard you having Richard Rollins and Chip Foose on. Yeah, I'm working on that, doing that. I don't have a set date for that, but I'm working on that. Yes. I am also working on for the Singer Seal. Yes, the Singer Seal does watch my channel. He sends little snippets here and there. Shout out to my boy that does security for him. He was the one that kind of hooked that up. And he does watch. He's a car person. Yes, he loves a lot of exotic cars for those that don't know. Fox Body Cam in the building. I see you, bro. I see you. I was wondering, I was like, yeah. Shout out to you in the building. I see you, bro. So yeah, it will be a lot of folks coming through. And yes, I do let y'all know who's all coming through. I don't let you know all at one time because sometimes date change, things change with people's schedules, especially what's going on now. A lot of people's schedules are changing. And with their schedules changing because either they have to be at home or their work schedules changing with what's going on, I don't want to put misinformation out there. That's not my thing. I never want to put misinformation out there. Also, another announcement, everybody still asking me about the car shows, what car shows going to be going on when, what's going on there, what's going on here. I don't know yet. I don't know about everybody's car shows. I don't know what's being canceled. As I found out from the horse's mouth, because I do not like putting out fake news, if I haven't spoke to that person, period, and they told me it's canceled, it's still on. And unless we hear otherwise. And that's how it's going to be, period. My man Fox Body Cam coming in here late. He said, so we're going to go, Fox Body, we're going to answer your question because you almost missed it, but we're going to answer your question. He said, T. Rose, what's your goal in the next year?
Whew, my next year?
Within between now and 2021.
Whew. Man, definitely need to get more subscribers, get monetized. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade to another car. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much. I just kind of, I'm just kind of winging it.
You winging and having fun with it.
That's me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Winging and having fun with it. And somebody in the private chat, Miss Deborah said, New York, you talk about everybody. What is your goal for next year, between now and next year? Wow. Well, I'll tell you my goals. My goal is this. I know we kind of getting away from it, but my goals is this. My goals are to get to that 1K. I am almost at 500, y'all. I thank y'all for that. I'm almost at 500. A lot of people are loving the podcast. I'm keeping it going because y'all give me the energy to keep it going, especially during these times where I got family in New York that are stuck right now. I got some family that, None of them have it or anything like that, as far as I know. But they're in areas where it's heavily populated, and they're just worried right now, and they not getting out, not doing some of the things they normally do, but they keeping their hope alive and staying strong. So shout out to my folks in New York, shout out to my folks in Atlanta, and shout out to my cousins in LA because they've been on lockdown first before anybody else. Also, shout out to my niece that's in the military in Japan. She's just still at the base. She's not allowed to leave the base or anything like that. And also shout out to my other cousin that's in the military that is actually, and I didn't find this out until this morning, he's actually on that naval ship that's in LA that shut up for a doctor because he's a nurse. So shout out to him. I know he's out there on the front lines trying to do his thing. So shout out to him. Also, with some of the announcements, I know I'm kind of getting away, y'all. Sorry, I had to answer. I had to make sure the question get answered. And salute, hey, salute. Yes, we're gonna keep trying to put out that great content. I know you can't see the comment. He says salute, heroes. You got great content. He says salute.
Thank you.
One of the other special announcements I was going to announce as well. I know for those that may have missed it, I kind of want to put together a ladies' night. So I'm reaching out to any of y'all that's out here that know any ladies out here that's doing the damn thing, whether it's a car, job, anything, whether it's your wife or your cousin, anybody. I want to do is ladies' night to get a lady perspective on just things, period. Goals in life, YouTube, cars, anything. I want to kind of get them together and have almost like a round table because I can't have 6 people on here at one time. That's including me. So 5 other people at one time that have a whole discussion, have a whole round table because I want it to be a little bit more broader than what it is. And I want to shine the light on ladies as well that's out here doing great things. So I'm opening up the door to anybody. I can be reached on IG. Y'all see my IG at the bottom. It's down there, scrolling at the bottom down there. Yep, there it is, scrolling at the bottom. New York in your city with the spaces in between it. I do answer my IG, so definitely send messages. Reach out to those people who haven't reached out to me. I'll sit and chat with them and, we'll come with a concept and I have them on. And my thing is, I don't know what day I want to do it yet. I'm still kind of brainstorming it, but I know it's coming. It's coming. I wanted to go ahead and come on here and do the damn thing. Also, my other announcement is this. I know a lot of people, I have a handful of people asking about my LT4 build. That's on hold right now with what's going on. The guy that was actually going to do my build and whatnot, well, not actually, was doing my build. What up, Steve? I see you in the building. I had a surprise coming, but that kind of got put on hold. The guy that's actually doing my build, we were actually going to do it next week coming up. Actually, excuse me, this week, because it started a new week. It was going to be done before my birthday, and I was going to do a whole live about it once everything was done. I was just going to send a sneak peek picture with my engine out and say, y'all know what's coming next and do a whole thing like that. But that kind of got deadened because of everything that's going on. So I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but it's coming along. And also shout out my man Stezo. He already getting his bill going. He's doing the damn thing with it. That's my brother from another mother right there. We chop it up about everything, period. And y'all, he's been on here before, and he's coming on here again once he gets done with his bill. So salute, Stezo. I know you're doing the great things, and I know you probably was in the garage trying to get some things done today. Whew, y'all been talking 100 miles an hour. I know. Some people say that's what I do. I talk 100 miles an hour. Also, I think that was all announcements I had right now. Also, I hope everybody out there is being safe. Washing your hands, being mindful. Places you're going, don't go anywhere unless you have to. Today was the first time since after Dallas I went somewhere, and I didn't go far. And man, I was about 15, 20 meters away from somebody that was walking. It was an older man walking. He sneezed. I ain't never seen that many people running my life out his way. Man, it was like a bunch of roaches were scattering. People were running. One dude that like he wanted to fight him. Where you sneeze? I'm like, oh my God, man, you know it's allergy season. That probably ain't it. And that dude was nowhere near him, but he turned around ready to fight. And I'm like, man, you can't do that. I'm glad I was where I was at. All I said was, bless you. I yelled, bless you from way across the parking lot. I got on my Escalade and peeled off. I was like, woo. I was hand sanitizing like crazy and whatnot because I'm like, even though the man was that far, I'm like, I don't need all that. Don't need all that in my life and trying to be that. But, I felt bad for that man. That man was just trying to put his shopping cart back and get in his car. Oh, man, God bless that man. That's all he was trying to do. And he sneezed and, oh my God, I never seen so many people run. They were nowhere near him. That's the thing about it. You gotta be at least 10 feet. They was like at least 20, 30 feet from him. Like I said, I was at least a 15, 20 meters from him. He was way across the park, but he sneezed so loud. I was already looking that direction. I just seen people run. And one lady, she left her whole grocery cart there and just peeled off. She said, "Damn that grocery cart." She just left it, and she was nowhere near him. She just took off running, holding her baby. Like, not my baby. No, no, no.
Oh man.
Queen B, that goes into my story time. So let me go into that. Hold on. Story time, but where you at? Y'all bear with me. Things kind of going slow over. Story time, but where you at? There you go. That's my story for the day, you know. Just because people sneeze don't mean they have what's going on. But yeah, spectacular. David Ryder was running. And that ain't the only thing I seen today. I was in Walmart, ran to Walmart real quick, looking for something. No, I didn't touch nothing. I went in there, you know, regular. I had my hands in my pocket. I walked in and see what I need to see, and nobody was in there. Like literally nobody was in there. People that worked in there, I seen them way off. It was nobody. It was like ghost town. Damn, it felt like it's 2, 3 in the morning coming to Walmart. Nobody was in there. Yes, it's allergy season today. Yes, allergy season. I saw this lady walking, and she was walking like where the baby clothes is at, and she was kind of beelining toward me, but she saw me and she turned the other way. And when she turned, it was a Walmart worker that was, you know, doing the stacking stuff. That person sneezed so loud. All I heard was boxes falling, but when I turned and looked, I saw the Walmart person putting the boxes, just trying to get out the way, fell off the ladder, fell off of the boxes. I wish I could have got it on camera. By the time I pulled up my phone, they got up so fast. Fell over everything. I said, "Hey, man, you all right over there?" Man, that woman sneezed. I said, "Damn." And this happened before that event happened in the parking lot. I said, "Damn, so she sneezed and make you fall." Man, she was in my aisle. Woman, go that way. Go, no, don't come this way. Go that way. Do not come this way. Please don't come this way. Go that way. So it's allergy season. And the woman had a mask on sneezing. So wherever she sneezed, it stayed in the mask. Yeah. Man, appreciate it, super fast. Appreciate it. Because you're coming through. So my thing is this: just because y'all see somebody sneeze, man, don't mean y'all gotta, you know, run out and fall everywhere and all that other crap. Y'all just take it easy out there, be safe. But man, that's my story for the day. That person fell over everything. Then you got the lady that ran off with her baby. I understand you run off with your baby, but you left the whole shopping cart. The shopping cart was just rolling. It was just rolling. Like there was no car. It was just rolling. Then she ran and got the cart with the baby in her hand. And she had all these wipes she was pulling out, wiping everything down. And man, then took Lysol after she put the baby in the car, spraying herself. My thing is you did all that, then you got in the car. So that means you got in the car with spraying Lysol on you. You put the fumes right in the car. Now that baby breathing all the fumes. Now that right there didn't make any sense. I scratched my head. But you know what, y'all? if that's what y'all got to do, yes, Silverback, people are crazy out here. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Y'all, that's my story time for the day. Miss T. Rose, I appreciate you for coming through and hanging in, because usually my guest's already gone by this time. But I appreciate you hanging in and see how things go. Don't go just yet, because I'm going to talk to you about something after this. Shout out to y'all for coming in, hanging with me, y'all, tomorrow. Y'all don't want to miss it. I got a special guest coming through tomorrow. I'm sorry, my camera's right here, not over there today. Y'all, I got a special guest coming through. Y'all don't want to miss it. Go to my IG. I will be dropping that IG message with the countdown. Y'all know how I'm doing my storyline, my story time. I'm putting it on there. Y'all don't want to miss it. Somebody else coming through with another badass call. You do not want to miss it. Until then, y'all, and also it will be starting around the same time. 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're in the West Coast, that's 6 p.m. No, that's 5 p.m. Excuse me, 2 hours. 5 p.m. Y'all don't want to miss it. Until then, y'all be safe out there. Y'all know my motto. Be kind to one another. And in this prime time, man, reach out to somebody that you haven't reached out to for a while. Even if you haven't talked to them for a while, even if you had beef with them and whatnot, reach out to them and let them know you love them, because life is too short. And also, one of the other special announcements I wanted to put out there as well, which I can't find my special announcement button. It done disappeared on me. And I want to leave this for the last part of it. Y'all be safe out there, man. There's so many people out here, you know, getting this beer flu and whatnot. And then also to read today that DJ Jazzy Jeff thought that, if y'all don't know who he is, he's the Fresh Prince DJ. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And yes, he is. And he also is a great producer. Y'all go check out his credits. But he thought he might have had pneumonia and kind of found out he may be having I call it the beer flu. So he may be having that. So prayers to him and whatnot. Also, prayers also go out to my man Cum Laude. I know he's out there trying to, you know, recover from a car accident he was in almost 2 months ago, y'all. So my prayers out to him, and shout out to the dude who's been keeping me informed of everything that's been going on. He's healing right now. He's staying in, and he's rebounding, recovering. For those that don't know, yes, he's been on my live. Go back and look. It's in my playlist. Go back and check him out. Till then, y'all be safe out there. I'll catch y'all tomorrow at the same time. Miss T. Rose, don't go nowhere. Say bye to everybody. Don't go nowhere.
Bye, everybody.
All right, peace, y'all.